Queen Elizabeth II, the United Kingdom's longest reigning monarch and Canada's long-standing head of state, died at the age of 96 on September the 8th, capping an unprecedented reign of 7 decades. Need I say more? You're viewing Travels with Lobo, now with the completion of my 35-part series, Thailand from the North, from my hometown of Victoria, British Columbia. Remember, a vlog is published every Friday. In this vlog, I was in front of the Provincial Legislature when the procession was created to march from the Parliament to Christ Church Cathedral. At Christ Church Cathedral, I witnessed part of the service until I got kicked out. Barbara was my ace, and what was my exposure to Queen Elizabeth II? I was incredibly close. Check that out. British Columbia's tribute to the passing of Queen Elizabeth started on Monday, September the 19th, in front of the Provincial Legislature in Victoria, British Columbia. From there, the procession made its way through downtown to Christ Church Cathedral. The flag of British Columbia flying at half-mast. In the background, you can see the flag of the Lieutenant Governor. That is only here for this special occasion. The biggest showing was a procession of military personnel from the Royal Canadian Navy, which has a base on the Pacific coast here in Esquimalt. On the left, British Columbia Premier John Horgan. In the middle, Lieutenant Governor Janet Austin. She would be the Queen's representative in the province of British Columbia. At the end, Victoria Mayor Lisa helps, and beside her, Victoria Police Chief Del Manic. To mark the occasion, the bells at the Netherlands Centennial Carillon, located in front of the BC Museum, tolled 96 times for each of the years of the life of the Queen. Plus, there was a 21-gun salute. The procession was now on its way along Government Street, up Fort Street, and back on Quadra to Christchurch Cathedral. I hustled to take a shortcut to get there before the procession did. And there, a riderless horse to symbolize the fallen queen. Besides, horses, along with her corgis, were her passion. Chance of moving down a bit. Thanks. I was thrilled, even though my face doesn't show it, but I was thrilled to get this spot here, which was pretty close to the front. But then I realized I couldn't see anything from there. So up I got and tried again.
Who, having finished their course in faith, now find rest and refreshment. May we, with all who have died in the faith of your holy name, have perfect fulfillment and bliss in your eternal and everlasting glory. We ask this in the name of all that is holy.
Yeah, I'm moving on.
Amen.
And will run like sparks through the stubble. They will govern nations and rule over peoples, and the Lord will reign over them forever. Those who trust in him will understand truth, and the faithful will abide with him in love. Because grace and mercy are upon his holy ones, and he watches over his elect. Holy word, holy wisdom.
Thanks be to God.
Yeah, YouTube.
Are you a registered
No, no.
That means you have to come back.
How do I get up and on the back?
Registered media.
It's only upstairs. Yeah.
You can come this way, please.
Okay.
1 Corinthians 15:51 to 58. Listen, I will tell you a mystery. We will not all die, but we will all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. For the trumpet will sound, and the dead will be raised imperishable, and we will be changed. For this perishable body must put on imperishability, and this mortal body must put on immortality. When this perishable body puts on imperishability, and this mortal body puts on immortality, then the saying that is written will be fulfilled. Death has been swallowed up in victory. Where, O death, is your victory? Where, O death, is your sting? The sting of death is sin, and the power of sin is the law. But thanks be to God, who gives us the victory.
So that was the end of my participation in the Queen's Memorial Service. So next time, get registered as media for YouTube. Maybe that'll work, maybe it won't. Now, I figured I had an ace up my sleeve when I asked Barbara to go independently to the cathedral and see what she could get. Final word. I'm not a royalist, but I have to admit that the Queen was, well, one of a kind. We witnessed the passing of the most beloved person on the face of the planet. Bar none. No one else would have got this kind of a reaction. By the way, did I ever see the Queen? The answer is a resounding yes. I practically stood next to her. The year was 1967. I was a host at the Canadian Pavilion in Montreal for the World Exhibition. The hosts lined up to welcome the Queen. I was there. The Queen stopped and talked to a hostess next to me. Wow, that's as close as I got to the Queen. This amazing photo came from a publication called The Star Weekly, which has long gone into history. Imagine at this time, I didn't have a camera, nobody else had a camera, there were no selfies, nobody thought of taking a picture. It was totally a different time from today. Anyway, I'm glad my mother found this in the Star Weekly, and I've saved it ever since. Thank you for viewing this unique occasion marking the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, the procession, and finally the commemorative service, what little of it I could get in 10 minutes. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next Friday for another exciting vlog.